Welcome to Wildebeest Garage.
Alright you guys, welcome back to Wildebeest Garage. Today we're going to be doing an alternator on a 2010 Toyota Camry. Here we go, let's get started. Okay, we're going to be replacing the alternator, which is down here. This is the reason why we're doing it. Doesn't that sound great? Let me show you what's going on. You hear that? It also smells like burnt plastic and metal and rubber and cats and dogs. So we're gonna go ahead and replace it. Let's get started. Here we go. Okay, first we're gonna want to come over here, disconnect the battery. And then we're going to disconnect all the little brackets and wires and stuff like that we have here. We're going to disconnect our battery cable. This is the reason why we disconnected the battery, because if we didn't disconnect the battery, this battery cable would become fireworks. And we don't want fireworks, at least not yet. I'm going to disconnect this connector down here. And there's this clip right here. We'll just slide this out and we'll move it off to the side. Okay. Okay, so in here you got two tensioners. They're 14 millimeters. So you'll need a 14 millimeter wrench. They're not too strong, so you could probably just get a regular wrench, 14 millimeter wrench. Probably something that a lot of you guys have at home. We're going to take this off and actually take the belt out. And then you got another one on the back side right here. Now I'm gonna also replace the power steering belt while we're here. That's just what I'm gonna do to save the time in the long run. I don't want to have to do this again later on down the road. So there's the power steering belt. Here's the alternator belt. It's pretty cracked. So we're replacing those too. Alright, so now we're gonna take, and it's a 14 millimeter for the two bolts that hold the alternator in. Slide the bolt out. And then there's another 14 mil down on the bottom.
I know. It has to be this sharp. No. So that's one going the front tire. But this is going to go
We're gonna get a pry bar. Okay, you got a little pry bar. We're gonna don't hit this, okay? But we're just gonna walk this out. And walk it out. Move the harness aside, jiggle wiggle, and it's out. So while we have this out, we're going to check all the other pulleys.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do it.
Everything else seems pretty good.
I could just ride. And you're having a race.
Yeah, we're gonna put in a new one. Alright, so I normally take and put the month and the year that I've installed the alternators, at least a place that I could see it. In case this ever comes back, I know exactly where it is, when it is, and everything like that. So then that way, if I have to return it, I know exactly when the warranty is going to be out. It just gives me a heads up what's going on. So same thing, we're going to just pretty much go slide this in here. You want to take your longest bolt, put that up on top. It's not screwing in. We got damaged threads. Do we got some with paint on it? What is going on? Yeah, there's a little chinger in the threads. So we'll go through the back side of it. Push those threads out so they line up. And we'll go this way back in. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. slide that back in. Just get it finger started. Get the bottom one in. Line it up. Okay. And we'll zip this in. Get a little bit longer socket now since we can reach everything. Except for that one. Tighten it up by hand. Okay. Now, you're going to want to make sure that that alternator spins, because sometimes there's a sliding bolt or a sliding nut right here that allows it to tighten up. Sometimes the hole where that bolt slides in and out of, or that nut slides in and out of, it's too small, so that nut that's supposed to slide gets wedged in there and it causes the case to come together. If that case comes together, then you start binding up your bearings and everything. So you want to make sure that everything spins freely before you continue to put on everything else. Okay, now we're going to put the serpentine belt on for the alternator. Down in here. slide in here just to make sure. Okay. Is that? And we'll put the power steering belt on. tensioner. Yeah, I totally messed that one up. So this belt has to go up over the pulley. It goes from the crankshaft Got her. Now, so we got the 2 belts in. We're gonna just start putting this connector back on, or the harness back in place. All in, bolt, Now this one right here, you guys don't want to smoke it in California. You just want to make her tight. Tight enough to hold, tight enough to make a connection, but not tight enough to break it. Okay, everything's in. Let's connect the battery. Alright, so here we go. Let's kick the tires and light the fire. Here we go. Kick. Let's go light it up. Alright, so here we go. No noises, everything's nice and quiet. I would say that's a win. Sounds good. Yeah, no complaints here. Alright you guys, we finished it. 2010 Toyota Camry. I hope you guys like it. I enjoyed doing it. It did take me a little bit. This is the next day from when I started. I got pulled away, got kids, you know how it is. But yeah, we finished it. Another satisfied customer. So we'll just continue on this side job for side honey. I know you guys like it. I like doing it. It helps a lot with the 64 Progress and other projects that I have coming down the line. So if you guys like this stuff, like, subscribe, comment. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'll try to get it in. I've got other people who are standing in line waiting for stuff to get to me. So if it's one of those things that you guys want to see, let me know so that I can make sure I record it, help you guys out with any other objects or projects or whatever you guys got going on. So as I always say, get out there and do something. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as you get out there and do something. Have a good day. Thank you for watching.
Now get out there and do something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just get out there and do something.